It's been 100 years since the birth of what we now know as Georgia Southern University, and now the Statesboro community as well as the university have joined together to celebrate this special centennial event. Each year, the small town of Metter, Georgia gets its chance to shine during the Another Bloomin' Festival held downtown. History is made right here in Statesboro, where our very own President Bush is speaking on behalf of congressional candidate Max Burns. I'm Cortney Johns, where behind me 4 new personalities are taking over the late night airwaves at Georgia Southern's on-campus radio station 91.9 The Buzz. The doctors are in at Georgia Southern University's Wildlife Center. I'm Cortney Johns, and I'll have more coming up right here on Studio One. Georgia Southern University's homecoming 2006 was kicked off to a muddy start Sunday as teams joined in for a little friendly volleyball. Statesboro is more haunted than you think. Details on this building behind me and more as citizens gear up for Halloween in Statesboro. Experiencing what it's like to be homeless firsthand is the goal of the Homeless Sleep Out for Georgia Southern University's Hunger and Homelessness Week right here at Georgia Southern University. Students are camped out on the lawn of the Russell Union Rotunda. Students came armed with cardboard boxes and spray paint to use for their homes and were issued grocery carts like these to transport their stuff. If you missed this year's festival, make sure you mark it off on your calendar for next year and see for yourself that everything's truly better and better. Reporting from the Another Bloomin' Festival in Metter, Georgia, I'm Cortney Johns. The runaway bride is back and she's looking for her piece of the pie. Jennifer Wilbanks of Duluth, Georgia is suing her ex-fiancé for $500,000. She grabbed national headlines in 2005 when she took off only days before her lavish wedding. Hundreds of friends and family members searched the suburban Atlanta area for 3 days. He called her then fiance from Albuquerque, New Mexico, claiming to have been abducted and sexually assaulted. He later recanted the story after turning up in Las Vegas. Now she claims that John Mason defrauded her out of her share of their assets. Wilbanks is seeking $250,000 for a home she says Mason earned from selling the story. He also wants $250,000 in punitive damages for alleged abuse and the power of attorney she granted to Mason. The pair broke up for good in May.
I think it's almost good that they broke
Yeah,
up.
I think so too. And so she's back in the limelight again.
I know, she had her 15 minutes of fame and now she's back for 5 more.
She's back for more. So it'll be interesting to see how the story turns out.
Yes. Thank you for joining us tonight on ENN. I'm Jessica Drew.
And I'm Cortney Johns.